You guys, this is like the second time in 2 back-to-back watches that I forgot to push record on my first intro. So annoying. Imagine I just phoned it in on this one. I'm like, welcome back to the channel. Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back. My name's Shanelle. This is a movie reaction commentary channel. If you're new here, we like to screen movies and we do so from a slight filmmaking lean. I just like to see what I see and then tell you about it. And I like to say that I hope you come here to watch a movie that you've seen maybe like a million times. I hope you come here to see it with fresh eyes, and I hope you come here to watch it anew. And I don't mean like I'm going to school you. No. I just hope that I can give you like another fun perspective or another way of looking at something, or I hope you just get a little bit of enjoyment out of seeing me freak out over the movies. So welcome. We're so glad you're here. Today's movie is super exciting. It is the pick from my $100 patron, Ben. Thank you so much, Ben. He's still cooking on that tier and I couldn't be happier about it. He's a really, really nice guy. Ben ever so kindly waited to see if I liked Pulp Fiction, and then he pulled out today's film. So if you've clicked on this link, I think you know that today's film is Kill Bill V.1. I'm excited to do Kill Bill. I have never seen it before. So I always like to disclaim what I have seen of this film. And so, okay, I don't know if this is Kill Bill 1 or 2, but my roommate one time, like years ago, was watching this. So I came out of my room and she was watching this, and I just know Uma Thurman is like in a box at some point or something, or she's like buried, and then she's like pop, 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 and she's trying to pop out of the box. And I didn't keep watching after that because I don't like catching movies in the middle, and I don't like ruining a movie by just watching the end. So I know that happens. So don't be mad at me when I know that happens. But I love to see the context surrounding all of this stuff. So thanks to Ben, today's movie is Kill Bill V.1. I will do Kill Bill V.2. And in terms of release order, I think you guys on the channel will get Kill Bill V.1, and then I think you'll have one more really fun watch, and then Kill Bill V.2. So you won't have to wait too long if you're interested in that. And I always like to say, if you want my full length to this, definitely hit the link in the description box below for Patreon information. Charlize, wait, why did I call her Charlize? Maybe I should get the IMDb up. No, Uma Thurman, not Charlize Theron. Kill Bill V.1, 2003. Uma Thurman, and she's in yellow, and I'm excited. I hope it's like some sort of, I think it's like a revenge movie, right? I anticipate really liking this one. So without further ado, let's get right into today's watch, which is Kill Bill V.1 from the year of the Lord 2003. Revenge flick. Yes.
Do you find me sadistic?
Tarantino just drops you into it.
Sadistic.
Bill, it's your baby.
I'm already glistening. Okay, so could be the ending first. I'm like tearing up with excitement, not like sadness, by the way. Just FYI. Chapter 1, 2. I hear the ice cream man. Wow, the color profile of this is already comic book status. Bright, bright, bright. Pulp Fiction is a little gritty.
Hey, baby. How was school? Now, you can't come in here. There's broken glass everywhere, and you could cut yourself.
The comedy.
This is an old friend of Mommy's. I ain't seen her in
Genius.
a long time.
Mr. Steve. What's your name?
Oh, they bleeped out her name.
I had a little girl once. She'd be about 4 now.
This aerial shot is making me think this is a set, not a house.
Still take cream and sugar, right?
Yeah.
Because that would be the ceiling in a typical house.
That would be even, Vernita. That'd be about square.
Look, if I could go back in a machine,
She did the square thing in Pulp Fiction. I wonder if that was like a callback.
All I can do.
If you want to stick with your butcher knife, that's fine with me.
Very funny, bitch. Very funny.
What the f***? I feel not okay. My heart.
When you grow up, if you still feel raw about it,
Get even.
I'll be waiting.
That's a car, my friends. Tarantino makes me chill out. He like leads me on to believe that she's gonna kill her up in the first scene. Leads me on. They chill. Then I'm like, okay, yeah, it's gonna happen later tonight. And then right when I settle in and chill out, boom, you're dead. Blood spattered pride.
Hay colored hair, big eyes.
She not dead.
She's a little blood spattered angel. So number one.
Daryl Hannah. Great outfit. Love it. Beautiful. Some horror movie shit. I'm loving the split screen. Makes it feel like a comic book, like a graphic novel. Very cool. I like it so much better than a crosscut. We've all done that before.
And the reason we won't do that thing is because that thing would lower us.
I guess.
Do you really have to guess?
No, I don't really have to guess.
I love a Tarantino screenplay, or just the mark of a good screenplay in general, is to raise a lot of questions in your audience. And I just have so many questions. Who is Bill? Why are they working for Bill? Why does she keep working for Bill? Like, what's their relationship? How did they come to work for Bill? Tarantino is like, has such a firm grasp on that.
This moment, this is me.
Oh my gosh. Wow. What a performance. No cutaways, so she's got to just keep it going. She knows it's been 4 years by looking at her palms. Is that what that was?
Price is $75 a friend. You getting your freak on or what?
Oh, yeah, boy.
What? I believe that this happens. Like, I would actually believe that this goes on.
Make a mess, I'll be back in 20.
But the comedy that comes from like the nonchalance of it all is quite funny. Don't leave a mess. Enjoy. I'll ignore the horror of the situation and just choose to highlight the comedy.
God damn, you are the best looking girl I've had today.
Today. Cut away, jump all the blood on her. Ready or not.
My name is Buck, and I'm here to...
Your name is Buck,
And you're here too.
and you came here to right?
Wait a minute. Wait.
Pussy wagon.
I love it. We get the answer of how she came to acquire the pussy wagon. Wow, this is the performance of a lifetime. Like, director says you can't use your legs. Go. How do you do that? She was the first on the list. Cottonmouth.
Hands of Japan's most ruthless Yakuza boss Matsumoto.
Whoa, blending the styles now. This is so cool. Literal graphic novel.
She swore revenge. Luckily for her, boss Matsumoto was a pedophile. At 11, she got her revenge. She was one of the top female assassins in the world.
This is cool as hell. I mean, we know Tarantino could have done all that live action, no problems, but he chose to have it animated. And I think it's style, and you can go really gross and bloody with it and do things you couldn't get live action.
She made one big mistake. She should have killed 10. However, first things first. Wiggle your big toe.
And we're back, fam. That was so fun. I guess if I ever get cast in a Tarantino film, I'd have to get like very regular pedicures, or I would make sure that I got very regular pedicures because gotta stay looking tip top, honestly. Pussy wagon's a nice touch, honestly. Soundtrack is also Western sounding in certain parts.
Hattori Hanzo.
Hattori Hanzoに一体何の用ですか?
日本刀が必要で。
You must have big rats. You need Hattori Hanzo's steel.
Huge.
Wow, beautiful, angelic. Look at all the light streaming in through the windows.
I like baseball.
Breadcrumbs, Tarantino, breadcrumbs. He just gives us Bill. That's it. No more information on Bill.
The pretty lady to Oren's right, who's dressed like she's a villain on Star Trek. The half-French, half-Japanese Sophie Fatale. Protege of Bill's.
I pick Sophie Fatale as my name. What do you pick?
フェラーリなんか好きかな?
フェラーリなんてイタリアのゴミだろ。
Italian trash.
やりたい?
どうなのさ。
Bye, bitch.
刺されちゃったみたい。
See what I mean? The bald guy in the black suit and the Kato mask is Johnny Mo.
愛の子がチャイニーズとか愛の子アメリカ人にいないし
It's so funny.
No subject will ever be taboo. Except, of course, the subject that was just under discussion.
One ticket to Tokyo, please.
She crazy. This is a movie of real girl power. Also, just gonna say it, hard to pull off a bang like that. And she's doing it. I just articulated to myself that we're not going to get the answers in this movie that I'm looking for because there's Kill Bill Volume 2. Why was she a target? But I feel like we're not going to get that until Volume 2, bitches. They did that in Matilda. That was from a commercial. Do you guys remember that? Y'all, Tarantino takes his motherfucking time. Remember me, bitch? This one with a comedy, man. They're all funny. The gross out comedy kills. She looks great. Scram, Charlie Brown. Very stark lack of soundtrack right here. Nothing. It's just quiet. I guess the lack of music makes it feel serious. It makes you lean in. It makes you just... Oh. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Silly rabbit.
Tricks are for
Tricks
kids.
are for kids.
This feels like a Tarantino third act if I ever did sense one. We're just about to have a bloodbath. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. So I'm just wondering about the black and white choice. Do you think Tarantino chose to do it in black and white so he could have more freedom with the blood? Cool. She blinks it back into color. Oh, there was a gargling noise I just heard. It's also worth saying I have no idea how they're getting any of these special effects.
Go home to your mother!
She literally gave him a spanking, you guys. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, you guys. Not okay. Everyone going, ow.
Except you, Sophie.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get it. Get it. I'm so excited. Does Lucy Liu die in this? Come on, ladies. Let's go. Somebody stab somebody. It's what we call contact. No. I mean, obviously not. There's Kill Bill Volume 2. Get up, Uma. Come on, Ooms. She didn't. She did not. Took the top of her head off right to the brain. I'm not okay. Yo. Smart not making it a snowy bloodbath, because let me tell you, that continuity would be impossible to keep. Chucks her at the hospital.
I've kept you alive for 2 reasons. First reason is information. And every time you don't give me answers, I'm gonna cut something off. They will be things you will miss.
That's it? End of part 1? Oh. This plane is hanging on a string. You can see it. You see the wire.
One more thing, Sophie. Is she aware her daughter is still alive?
Kill Billy. Imagine Tarantino was like, Kill Billy? And then it was like, Kill Billy. And then he was like, nah, Kill Bill. It's a dumb story, Shanelle. Okay. Kill Bill V.1 from 2003. I know that this was supposed to be one whole movie, so I'm really excited to get the second part. This is one freaking cliffhanger, my friends. I have so many questions. I think Tarantino is the master of making sure his audience is constantly asking questions, which lends itself to a phenomenal screenplay. So yeah, if you want to write a great screenplay, make sure your audience is consistently wondering, who's that? How do they fit in? What are they doing here? In the wrong hands is probably the worst advice ever, but you do want your audience asking questions. That was amazing. So much fun. Definitely a more high budget Tarantino. Pulp Fiction was very much with those long takes, which I'd argue is completely stylistic and amazing, but it also means it's cheaper. It means less setups. It means you can just put the camera down and your actors act like it's a play and play the scenes all the way through. Kill Bill, well, so many more shots, so many more setups, so many more camera angles, so many more stunts. I'm stunned. I don't know how you have like the silhouettes against the blue backdrop and then she slices in real time and then there's like the arm falls off and the spouting of the blood. I'm like, it's not CGI, I don't think. I think they're actually doing that. So it's like, how? No clue, no idea. I wrote down the soundtrack, the 70s. They're clearly parodying something like the spy flick mixed with an assassin flick mixed with the Western. The graphic novel elements were beautiful, amazing, so cool. And yeah, I mean, just Tarantino, the master of stakes. Not stakes. Stakes, raise the stakes. Let's do some facts and trivia. According to Tarantino and Uma Thurman in the DVD documentary, the idea for doing Kill Bill began during filming of Pulp Fiction. Wow, 9 years later. The two began talking about the kinds of movies that they would like to do. Quentin said he would like to do a 70s style kung fu flick. Uma came up with the film's opening shot of her beaten up and wearing a wedding gown. The bride's yellow outfit was inspired by the outfit worn by Bruce Lee in the final film Game of Death 1978. Cool. Quentin Tarantino owns the Pussy Wagon. He licensed use of it for the Missy Elliott music video I'm Really Hot. It also appears in the video for Telephone by Lady Gaga and Beyonce. Yes. Whoa, the shot where the bride splits a baseball in two with a samurai sword was done for real on the set. It was done by Zoe Bell, Uma Thurman's stunt double. Holy how? Christopher Allen Nelson, who worked on the special effects, revealed in an interview that over 450 gallons of fake blood were used in the two Kill Bill movies. Holy. Okay, cool. So the black and white photography in the Crazy 88 fight scene is known as an homage to the 70s and 80s US television airings of kung fu movies. Black and white as well as black and red was used to conceal the shedding of blood from television censors. Yup. What did I say? You can get away with so much more in black and white because it's like less gory. It's less in your face. Originally, no black and white photographic effects were going to be used, and in the Japanese version, none are. But the MPA demanded measures be taken to tone the scene down. Tarantino used the old trick for its intent and purpose as well as an homage. That's the coolest ever. I was wondering if the black and white was to tone down all the blood. And then I was like, and I literally was having an argument with myself in my head. I was like, Tarantino doesn't have to tone anything down. People know what's up. And then it was like, nope, he still had to tone it down, and this is how he chose to do it. I think that's quick thinking. That's smart thinking. Cool. Tarantino was leaving Japan after the initial location scouting and securing the studios. He heard the all-girl band, the 5678s, playing the stores through the store speakers. He was so intrigued by the music, he asked a clerk who it was. He begged them to sell him their CD. Quentin took the disc home, listened to it, immediately signed the band to play during Showdown at the House of Blue Leaves segment. Wow. All of the band's songs, including the standout Woohoo, are covers of early 60s surfer songs. Wow. Director trademark. So there were a lot less long takes in this. There was a lot more cutting, but there is one. After the bride leaves the Oren's door at the House of Blue Leaves, the camera follows her down the stairs, through the bar, past the kitchen, into the ladies' room. Then we go out of the ladies' room, back to the stairs, follow Sophie Fatale all the way the exact same path to the ladies' room, ending with the ring of her cell phone. The shot is done in a single unedited take. Yep. I'll find that for us. Despite being bleeped out, the name of the bride is revealed on her plane tickets. I feel like her name was like Bridget or Brigitte or something. Or no, because like I was trying to read lips when they bleeped it out and it was like, so maybe I just saw bride. Samuel L. Jackson is the dead organ player in the church scene. The infamous long take took 6 hours to rehearse and was shot in 17 takes. After that, Steadicam operator Larry McConkey was rumored to have passed out from exhaustion. Yeah, you're asking for a lot from your camera operator to carry this Steadicam. Steadicam, though The load is balanced. It is not light. I have been on sets before where directors are wearing a Steadicam, and I've picked it up before, and it's like 80 pounds, like 70, 80 pounds. And maybe they had a more scaled back one, who knows? But the ones I've worn are heavy as fuck, and you have to be like perfect, because if you mess up, you have to go back to square one. It's just like, wow. So 17 takes. I have to go back and look at that because I think I took it for granted. You start to get desensitized to it because it's Tarantino. I think they did go aerial with it at one point in the bathroom. Don't they go like above? So I thought it was like a crane. I don't know what I thought, but I just didn't think about the labor. I didn't think about the hard labor of somebody carrying that camera. It was shot in 17 takes. In the making of Kill Bill 2003, Tarantino noted that the split screen scene where Daryl Hannah, is about to enter the bride's room and kill her was an homage to Brian De Palma. Okay, didn't know what the theme was. L. Driver, so Daryl Hannah's character, whistles the theme from Twisted Nerve while entering the hospital. The whistling from Bernard Herrmann's composition is isolated until L enters a changing room. I knew I recognized that song, but I couldn't place it. I just had heard it before. Director trademark, bare feet. Lucy Liu is barefoot as she runs to kill Boss Tanaka. Quentin Tarantino has said in interviews that had Warren Beatty taken the part of Bill, the character would have been more of a suave James Bond type. I don't want to read too much about Bill yet because we haven't really seen him much. And I think I already saw something I didn't want to see about who Bill is. This was filmed in Super 35. Yep, love that widescreen look. I love that widescreen look. I kind of like get a little bit bummed out when I watch a movie for the channel and it's not widescreen. But it's not right for every movie. Should all acquaintance be forgot? That's the second movie in a row where Auld Lang Syne played. I just saw When Harry Met Sally, Auld Lang Syne, and then the ringtone in this was Auld Lang Syne. And apparently it means something different in Japan. It has completely different lyrics and it's more associated with graduation ceremonies than the New Year. The one scene where the violence was unprovoked portrays the killing off screen, heightening the poignancy of the wedding chapel murder. So they're saying that the violence was unprovoked in that. All other scenes of violence are considered justifiable, are graphically displayed in a typical Tarantino fashion. Yes, okay, so I kind of want to stop there because the rest is spoilery. So that's it for the trivia. I'm sure there will be more after volume 2, but I wanted to say this. I don't really like action sequences in movies. And for a long time, I did write off Tarantino films thinking I would hate them. And then I went and saw a bunch in a row, like his like recent releases. And I'm obsessed with them and I love them. And I think that the action sequences completely hold my attention and I'm trying to figure out why. I can't really understand why I hate the action sequence at the end of a Marvel film. I absolutely can't stand, but like the action sequences at the end of a Tarantino flick, I'm so in. And I think it's because of his insane ability to justify everything and give everything the proper stakes. So I know what she's fighting for. I know what it means to kill with this sword because we saw the making of the sword. We know what it means to her to kill these people. It means like avenging her whole family. It sounds like her husband, her baby, everything. So that must be it. I mean, if you have any other theories, you can hit me with them, but I'm totally cool with all of the action sequences in a Tarantino film. You have seen my reaction to Kill Bill Volume 1. So definitely let me know if you like this movie. Let me know if it's one of your favorite Tarantinos, what you think. Let me know, just like your thoughts. And I want to say thank you so much to Ben and the Patreon for keeping me going, keeping me afloat through many a move. This has been so much fun. Definitely look out for Kill Bill Volume 2. I promise you, I will probably screen it, if not immediately after this, tomorrow, because I can't wait. If you want my full length to this, definitely hit the link in my description box below for Patreon information. Like, share, comment if you feel like it. And on that note, I'm going to go eat dinner.